Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach,
And I'm Pepper.
and today we are kind of reacting to the more recent Unmatched sets. A lot of these have been announced for a while now, but we just thought there's enough of them now that I don't know. The excitement's I think been building because as you can see, this one right here was just announced, and I think a lot of people are still asking about another one. And when that is launching, I think on Kickstarter or GameFound, whatever they're using, I don't remember. Um, but yeah, as you can see here, if you are a big fan of Unmatched, uh, they're bringing back Bruce Lee,
Yes, they are.
and that's just my luck.
It is just your luck because these are very hard to get. Figure Bruce Lee and Deadpool are the two characters that are just impossible to get for under $100 a piece, it seems, and just out of print. And you were lucky enough, or unlucky enough, to earlier this year, a few months ago, someone was selling, I think, both of them, and you ended up being able to snag the Bruce Lee of that set. And we should have known then that we wouldn't be that lucky to be one of
Right.
the few to have this. And here, the unthinkable. Hell froze over, and they are bringing back Bruce Lee.
Right. Yeah, who would have thought Restoration Games restoring a game of their own? Um, but yeah, it's exciting that it's definitely coming out, but it is now it's like, well, I wish I'd gotten Deadpool over Bruce Lee. But who knows? Maybe we'll eventually get Deadpool versus Wolverine, get that one to come back. But I feel like that one might be a little bit harder to get than these ones. So I guess, what is your excitement level for these, Pepper?
I mean, it is, well, it's two new fighters to me. I haven't played as Bruce Lee,
Mhm.
but just having even a single new fighter with one of my favorite games is going to be exciting, as well as I think there's going to be a double-sided map. I don't know if the Bruce Lee set, did that come with a map in it?
No.
No, okay, so two new playing fields as well. So I think it's not like this isn't worth buying for us being huge fans of it, even though
Mhm.
we do have Bruce Lee. So I'm decently excited. It's not the most excited I've been for a set, considering we do have Bruce Lee now, and overall the characters aren't really ones that I'm overly into. Not into boxing. I mean, if it was Rocky Balboa, I have watched those movies and I do like him quite a bit. I'd be more excited for that kind of maybe boxer versus a real life one like Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, it'd probably be fun, especially if I don't know, like rights and stuff wise, how hard it would have been to maybe even add that as a third character, just making it a three character set. Just because I don't know. A lot of the some good two character sets out there, but I always like when they have three or four, just to get some more variety. And yeah, I would say uh, probably out of 5 stars of excitement, I'm probably at like a 2.5 on this one.
Mm,
It's not my favorite characters either. I feel like if I didn't already have Bruce Lee, I'd probably be bumping that up at least a point. Uh,
yeah.
and I think Bruce Lee is a great character. So the few times I've played him, so if you don't have Bruce Lee, I would definitely suggest this set just for him. I think he's pretty solid, and then you'll get a couple of maps. Obviously, don't have any idea about how Muhammad Ali will be uh, different or how that fighting style will work. But overall, I think it should be fun. Should be a good set, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully at a reasonable price too.
Yeah. We will see.
Or maybe they'll be selling this one for over 100.
Well, speaking of selling unmatched things for over $100, I believe this one had some price around about $100 where I saw it somewhere. I thought it was on this site. I guess not.
Yeah, I
But
thought I saw it too. You could get like the bundle, and it was for like 90 or $100 or
yeah,
something.
so
Um,
the Witcher series, which is also upcoming. I haven't watched The Witcher, so this is another one where the IP, the actual characters, theme wise, isn't really that interesting to me. So it's kind of more like a Buffy. It's giving me that vibes of just how interested I am in characters of the set. But I think this is this a 3 character set and a 4 character set. It looks like,
I think it's
or is
3
it
and
two
3.
threes? Two
I think it's
threes.
two threes, and those characters on the left of that second box might be
Oh,
together. I'm not
together.
sure.
Okay, that makes sense. So more characters here. I'm like, why not just bump it up? What is this? This 3 character set? You're either a 2 character set or you're a 4 character set. That's what I always think of in my head because I'm like,
Yeah.
it's either tag teams or it's one-on-one.
Or it's Marvel.
Yes.
Marvel has the 3 character sets. Yeah, I did watch the first season of The Witcher, and I think part of the second season, if not the whole second season. I was much more interested in the first season, and I think Geralt is kind of the one character that I'm interested in. So yeah, the rest of them, were fine, mid for me. I'm not like overly excited. It's not like, oh, I want all the characters in this world, I guess.
Yeah.
It maybe would have been, I guess, a little bit more interesting. We've got another one that we're going to be talking about. Uh, I think this one maybe would have worked better, in my opinion, as a Unmatched Adventures set, just because he kind of is fighting these monsters and stuff, and some of the. I guess I've only watched the television show. I don't know, like the video games and other lore and stuff, what he all does. Uh, but that's what I got excited about for it. So, in that way, I feel like it could have been similar to that first Unmatched Adventures, where you maybe were working together to kind of kill some monsters and stuff,
Yeah.
creatures. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Rest of the characters on here, I guess I'm fine with. So this one's probably also like a 3.5 for me, maybe. Just a little bit more excited because it's more characters here. Um, I don't know. What do you think of that extra mini that comes in this bundle if you buy it here?
I mean, what's with all the shirtless men extra minis in these unmatched sets? We had Jeff Goldblum for Jurassic Park, and now we've got this man in a little hot tub or a little tub cleaning off. I I'm not I'm not drawn to it. Like, oh, I need this mini. I don't know the show. I assume there's some thing that he does. He go in there often? Is this like a healing little thing, or
I mean,
a lot of scenes in it?
I remember it happening, so it must have happened at least once or twice. But yeah, I don't. I
End of
guess I
the
don't remember
day.
if he was in an actual barrel or not. But
Okay.
uh, yeah, yeah,
Seems
I don't know.
odd.
I can't remember. Was this? So we did a video of sets that we hoped were going to possibly be released at some point in the future. Uh, and none of these 3, I don't believe, were, unless I can't remember. Did maybe Michaela or I might have mentioned this one? I don't remember.
Oh, maybe. I'm not
You can go check that
sure.
video out. We can link that below. But yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if any of us said The Witcher.
Yeah. Or was it
I feel
already
like,
announced back then? It's been announced for a while.
yeah, that's true. It might have been. It could have been.
Yeah.
It either maybe was or it was announced like right after we did that
Oh,
list.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
then maybe Michaela said she would have put that on there or something.
Oh, yeah. That sounds familiar. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
my
let us know.
excitement's probably about the same. Probably the same as the first one. We got more characters here. Probably less interested in these characters than those, but there are more
I
of
get
them, so it's probably mid at like a 2.5.
That's true. I guess like boxes wise, if you were buying one of these boxes, does one of those cover characters speak to you more than the other box or
So is
set of
this
cover characters?
Geralt?
Yes.
Geralt in the top there. I'm like,
Yep.
that doesn't strike me as Henry Cavill's. I mean, obviously it's art, it's drawing instead of a screen grab. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel like I feel that character where he's about all that I know about the show is that actor. So it's less connection. Coolest character here. Maybe this girl with, is that an owl? She have like an owl sidekick, and she's got something over her eyes. Could be something cool. That's my pick here.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I have no clue. But something I still don't have any clue about these things. These Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But I have been interested in watching that animated movie from the last year or two. Heard it's pretty good, so I'll have to watch that in preparation for this
Yeah.
Unmatched Adventures.
I was going to say, like, unless you've watched it sometime that was not around, uh, I don't think we ever really watched anything Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles growing up or anything. Let us know in the comments below. So yeah, we don't have like any ties to this IP. Let us know in the comments below though, like what we should watch or what's the best of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Is it that animated movie show? What's the best look for them? um, but yeah, so this was I don't know, unexpected. This was not on our list either. It was not
Yeah,
on Michaela's list, I don't think. And when I heard it, I will say there was a little bit of disappointment. I really liked the first Unmatched Adventures, Tale to Amaze, um, and that wasn't really IP driven. Really, it was just kind of I don't know
yeah. Some of the monsters were, but yeah,
monsters. Yeah, kind of. I
characters
guess.
were just historical things, and um, yeah, this definitely got a different feel. I will say I like the art style for the
Yeah,
turtles. I think it really fits for the unmatched stuff because they do kind of come from animated shows and movies. And I think it just there's no disconnect there from translating it. And it looks like them, and I think they look really cool. But I'm just at the same time, I'm like, it's four very similar characters. Four turtles. Now, people who know the characters will say they are not alike at all. They have
light
totally
us up
different
in the comments
abilities.
below.
But
Let us know how their fighting styles are way different. But yeah, that was my immediate like not really a worry, but like a
yeah,
are they going to feel different or are they going to feel like four of the same turtle? But I guess yeah, like I said, never watched it. I don't know, maybe their fighting styles are very, very different.
yeah,
I'm not sure.
yeah. So I guess they got this one's got two katanas. This one's got some size. We could have this red one versus Electra with a similar weapon there. The nunchucks, and I don't know if this is just another sword for the purple one or if that's more of a baton. But yeah, hopefully they make them feel
Sure.
unique. I don't. Something to do with pizza. Pizza's probably going to be involved. I think they eat that a lot. Don't know anything. And I think the villains here, it says, are going to be either Shredder or Krang. Sound cool. Hopefully, they get some really cool minis for those. I know that the previous release of Unmatched Adventures had really awesome minis for the villains.
Yeah. I really liked those ones because they kind of added some color to them. So like the alien invaders had like some green to them, and the Mothman had the black wings,
Like
like
black,
translucent wings.
see through, and some red in his eyes, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
So yeah, those are
multicolored.
really good. So hopefully the villains will also look really nice in this one as well.
Yeah. Yeah, my excitement. I mean, it's another unmatched adventure, so that immediately puts it up. And I think it's probably the most excited for characters that I would be of these three sets. So, I mean, it's not like if this was like Godzilla versus Kong set, like that would be a 5 out of 5 for me. So this is still really high. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 for excitement.
Yeah, I think it's even though I have my potential concerns, I'd probably still give this one a 3.5 to 4 for excitement. Probably the most excited about this as well. Just because, like I said, for The Witcher, even though I did like especially the first season of the show and stuff, and liked Geralt, the other characters to me, I was like, I
Yeah.
didn't really care for any of the other ones that much. Um,
Yeah.
but it looks like they also have like some monsters as well as like
Oh, yeah.
for some of the creatures, so that could be cool. So it'll
Yeah.
be interesting to see how that actually plays out.
Yeah.
Because I don't know outside of Unmatched Adventures, have they had any like just monster type creatures
Monster
be playable
characters.
before? Like
I mean,
non,
like
I mean,
Dracula is kind of a monster, but he's a
that's true.
character. Bigfoot, I guess, and T Rex, kind of close, but not really just like a pure, what looks like an evil monster here. I mean, maybe we're
Right.
judging a book by its cover, but I don't think this green jackal, whatever, gooey thing is a good guy.
Let us know in the comments below. Maybe I'm totally wrong and I haven't watched enough of The Witcher or understand it enough. Maybe that's a character right there. I don't know.
That's Bob.
But yeah, I would agree that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is still probably my favorite out of these three.
Yeah. But one of my favorite things in Unmatched is even with the Buffy, even though people just said this is easily the weakest set, I was still excited to dive into just completely unknown characters. I don't know what their abilities are, don't know who they are. Just getting to meet them in that first game is always exciting for me. So I do like a little mystery. So
Mhm. I agree. I agree. And yeah, how much is too much Unmatched? That's the only question. Uh,
we'll maybe think about that in 10 years when it takes up a whole Calyx shelf.
well, it's going to be tough to say no, though, to sets if they actually start looking at our lists that we
Yeah.
requested and go and start getting some of those. That's really going to make it hard. So, yeah, the fact that we didn't ask for these ones in particular might be, I don't know. I don't know. This one, though, makes me just the tiniest bit hopeful that they might do Deadpool and Wolverine.
They had to get it out this last year for the movie, but
I
once you
don't know
said that
why they didn't do it.
it's the same
If they
colors,
were
it's
going to
red
do
and
this,
yellow.
if they were going to do this, why wouldn't they? A 4-1 set. Deadpool, Wolverine, Muhammad Ali, Bruce Lee.
I want Deadpool Wolverine so bad now.
I'm sorry, but my excitement for Deadpool Wolverine would have been much, much higher
That
than
would
my
have been a
excitement for this.
6 out of 5.
Probably more for Wolverine. I think that might have been a character we
Yeah.
had brought up, though. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But, yeah, which ones are you most excited for? Let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, let us know what characters you'd like to see in a future Unmatched set. I think they have like some other things announced for future years and stuff. I don't know if they did specific characters yet, but kind of. I think there's like a Battle of Legends 3 coming at some point. So that'll be interesting to see what those characters will be. Because those have been, I think, looking back and playing our tournament, I think those were kind of some of my, I don't know, favorite sets just because you got 4 characters and that makes it a lot of
Or
fun. So hopefully they'll stick with 4 characters and not go down to 3. That would be devastating. That would be a devastating blow to the Battle of Legends. Yeah, I think that's all I got to say about these. What is that? Everything you got to say, Pepper?
all I've got as well. Go check out all our unmatched content. We did a tournament of, I think we had 32 characters in it. And, we each drafted however many, what is it, 8?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. Go check it out. We'll link that
Yes,
below.
we have all the matchups filmed, so you can check out the whole thing. Just don't watch the final and stuff before you know, and
Yeah,
then the rest of them are going to be pretty obvious.
don't even look at the thumbnails.
Definitely don't look at those. But otherwise, subscribe, like this video if you liked it. Otherwise, we hope to see you on the next one. And as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on our content.